Alright, good morning everyone. We are back. It is chilly. What we got out here at this spot for today's treasure hunt. This looks like a lot of good flats for the flea market. Bag fell over. Let's see what else we got. Scrap. I need two hands. Kinda hard to look at boxes with one hand when they're like sealed shut. That smells like mold. It's crafting stuff, but it's not crafting stuff that sells. It's not fabric, it's like styrofoam. See, like that stuff doesn't sell. Put this cardboard box back. Had potential. Paper twist. Yeah, it's like the that's what it is. It's all crafting stuff, but it's crafting stuff that doesn't sell. Except for this. I grabbed the fabric and whatever that stuff is. I would take something like yarn or lace or more fabric. But it's like styrofoam and paper twists, which I'm sure someone out there probably needs because they sell them in stores, so therefore people buy them. But I've never sold them very well, so they will stay there. I tell you what, it is it's a little nippy out here. So when I asked my home device what the temperature was out this morning, it said 26. Right now it says it's 27. But it said with the wind chill, it feels like it's 15. 15's a little cold, so I doubled up today with the sweatshirt. You can't see it, but I have a beanie on also. So it's a day where I wish I was a little bit warmer. Just thinking about flea market season coming up. I see some foliage up there on the ground. I've sold a couple times the first 2 weeks or so when it's been in the lower 30s, and I think this year I might have to pass on that. It's a little rough out there. What the heck is that? Oh. It's a sink. Now, who would throw away such a nice couch like that? And who would throw away such a nice lamp like that? It's a famous five-way stop. Stop from every direction. Just walk down the road with a lamp. don't mind me. Oh, yeah. Why did it sound like that? I thought that was plastic. Kind of sounded like glass. I don't know if they're cleaning out their house, but they got a lot of trash up there around the house. When the heck do you find one of those? How do you even acquire something like that? Like, that looks actually old. It doesn't look like it's a Hobby Lobby thing. They were hiding this on me. It was on the other side of the trash can. Like, you couldn't see us from the road. So if they never had that out, I would have never seen this. I mean, I don't know what it's worth. 30 bucks, 50 bucks, 20 bucks. It's not a $5 item by any means. I was more inspired by those chairs. Thought maybe they might be stadium seats, but no, they're not stadium seats. So I tried pulling over here, and then someone else had to leave, so I just drove up a little bit farther down the road. Now they're gone, and now I have to walk. Oh, man. Front looks clean, but the inside looks gutted. Looks fairly clean. I think pedal has some rust on it, but I feel like when wiring and all that stuff gets rusty, it's probably not going to work, and I don't even know if you can really salvage it for parts. Going back to get that speaker because I said, you know what, if it's not good, I'll just toss it out. Alright, take two. We're back again. I don't... might be cracked on the top. Who knows? It might work, might not work. It's made by Line 6. It's a little ripped on the bottom. Don't ask me if Line 6 is a good brand. Alright, let's see how easy this is to do. Is it really worth it to take this whole thing? Like $5 right there. Let's say, yeah, it's probably about $5. After the futon incident the other day, I mean, granted, this is the morning of trash day, so it's not like, you know, like it's going to the landfill in a matter of like 30 minutes. But after the futon incident, I kind of don't even feel bad for doing anything like that. It's almost like clipping cords on vacuum cleaners, even though if you know how to scrap a vacuum cleaner, you should be just fine. somehow I got it to go the right way. I don't know how I did that. It was taped in a weird way where I didn't think I can get to do the thing it's supposed to do. Get yourself a unicorn. Take these while we're here. Yo, is that a Christmas tree right here? I think that's a Christmas tree. What the? I think we're going to run short of something to take to the scrapyard. In terms of making a trip to the scrapyard, I don't think there's enough in here, so this might just have to go home. Oh, wow. It's nice when all the wires are kind of exposed. It's very easy to clip them. One of these, I think, like the neutral or the ground or whatever you'd call it. Like, see, this is copper coated. You can see that. But one of these isn't. This one. I think it's... No, it's not that one. One of them is not. I thought it was the white wire. It looks like copper to me. I think it's a ground wire, whatever this ground wire is. So you gotta make sure when you're clipping them to take that one out. I would say it's warming up, but it's not. It's 27 degrees. There's not as much wind as there was this morning, which is nice. I say this morning like it's 2 in the afternoon. No, it's 7:58. Is that all popping up now? That's all like weeds and moss, and looks like that's what's happening in the driveway. Everything's growing now with some warmer weather. It's cold today, but it's been warmer weather recently. I got some goodies. So yeah, this looks like it was all fabric. Bunch of fabric. I don't know if any of it's good. That looks like vintage. Some Christmas vintage. Vintage Christmas right there. That stuff should sell. Fabric does sell, like these kind of things, as long as it's a decent amount of it. So that's not too bad. It is, I've said it a million times, it is pretty chilly, but yeah, I got some vintage fabric, got some flats for the flea market, and I think really probably the coolest find is not these copper pieces, but this propeller blade, which looks to be a part of, I don't know what, but it's old. Just think about the amount of time I went to making this. I don't know if this is just one piece. Looks like it has a huge crack there. But it makes an awesome prop. It's not super large. I've seen them as tall as me. This is probably only about 3 feet, 3.5 feet, I would say. But it's really, really cool. So that would be something that would be probably taken to Lambertville. I think it's probably where I can get the most bang for my buck. At least I would think. So I'm going to put that over here. There we go. Doesn't look like it was glued anywhere, but maybe those cracks were glued. Not sure. But yeah, got some more metal in here. When it gets warmer out, I'll take this stuff out, do some separating. This is all copper right here. So that's brass fittings, but that's copper. They just painted it for whatever reason, so I have to do a little bit of separating with all that kind of stuff. But it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along. Hopefully everyone's staying warm. I thought this week coming up was supposed to be warm, but I looked at the weather again, and it looks like it's going to be 40s and 50s. So no 70-degree weather like we had probably about 3 weeks ago, but hopefully the treasures stay hot. thanks for tagging along for another video. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, hit the like button. It helps me out, helps out the growth of the channel. If you want to see more, subscribe down below. Check out my trash picking playlist. I do have a whole bunch of videos on nothing but cool things we found in the trash. So thanks for tagging along for another day, and catch you guys next time for the next venture. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.